Brad Williams, XL Prime. Let me just show you a roundup with repeats. What are we going to do? We're going to use this roundup mixed in with the columns in order to do this repeat. Here we have this, just this random set of information. We just have 8, and what we want to do, insert number based on repeat. We want 1 repeated 8 times. We'll hit F9. That's just, you can see here we have 1, 2, and there's a series of 3 based on this repeat. We have 1 because of this repeat. We have 4, 9, so on and so forth. This is with roundup. Here is just the column count, and we'll get to that in a second. Here is not roundup. Then we have normal roundup. Well, here's the formula for the roundup. We have column minus 2 divided by 5 is equal to 0. Our column is just return the column number. Here is our narrative, and I'm just going to explain how this works. Here is the formula. What I did is I took this formula and I started from right to left, including divisor. You have to remove roundup first and foremost to get the column. Column is column minus 2. What does that mean? In order to get this number 1, we need to identify where we are. So we're in column 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 3? Like D, yeah? D. Whoops, C. Column 3 minus 2. Then we go over here, we have column 4 minus 2. Notice how that works? Why is that important? Well, we have this repeat deal. So we have to kind of keep track of what's going on. The next is, in order to get this thing sorted, we have to determine, well, what's 1 and what's not 1, or what's 2. Well, we have a repeat of 3. Just keep in mind, I didn't put the repeat here. We're using row 5, okay? Based on this, whatever that repeat is, you hit F9 and it's going to change. The second part of this formula, round up, we want to divide column by our repeats. What are we doing? We're just taking 1 divided by 3. We get 0.03. What happens then? Round up is just going to take that number, round it up to 1. Simple, simple, simple. Then we go down and we're going to see we hit 1. Then we go over and we hit column 4. We're going 4 divided by 3 is 1.3. Round it up. Here you can see that there's no breakpoint. Remember I said in that other example, anything below 1.5, it wouldn't round up. Well, here, round up is rounding up because we don't have a significance factor here. Remember this number of digits deal? Well, we're not dealing with that. Okay, we're just going with the number. So we're rounding this up. 1.7, you would round that up to 2. And then 2 is with, you can't round up 2 to 2. And you go to the next, and it says 7 divided by 3 is 2 and so on and so forth. And so you can see how this repeats. Go to here, and you can see 1 divided by 5, our repeat change. Go down here, not round up. Not round up. Here we have 9, and you can see if our repeat is 9, it's what happens here? It only picks up part of it, and then it starts picking up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why? Because of the divisor. I'm going to let you figure that one out. If you go in here and you go C11 minus 2 divided by B13, it's going to be 0. Well, C11, what's C11? C11, 3. We're in column 3, C11 minus 2. And you can see right now, we're not rounding. So this number, C11, 3 minus 2, 1, 3, C11, Minus 2 is 1 divided by B13. No, 1 divided by 9 is a really small number. Okay, 2 divided by 9, and then 6 divided by 9 is 0.33. 7, and you can see this is where it starts rounding up. 7 divided by 9 is 0.6. I don't know what that number is. But you can see it rolls up. Here we have just the roundup, and we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I bet you we're going to run into that same problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that works. 1, 2, 3. So the roundup works, but the not roundup, you can see you're going to run into problems with the bigger numbers. Just do the math. Do the math, and you're going to see that the numbers, you see this tiny number here? They're going to really screw up the skew. Hit F9 if you just are fascinated by the F9. All right. There's the roundup. XL Prime. See you soon. Brad Williams.